The tagline for SummerSlam was simple: you'll never see it coming. And we all had ideas on what that could be, but we didn't see it coming. The big dog Roman Reigns returned to the WWE, and this wasn't just the old Roman Reigns we used to know. This was Roman Reigns with a whole new attitude. This was a badass Roman Reigns. Of course, he come down, he laid waste to the Fiend Bray Wyatt, he laid waste to the monster Braun Strowman, and he claimed the Universal title was and always had been his. But right now, it is on the shoulder of the Fiend Bray Wyatt, the Fiend winning the Universal title at SummerSlam. But the big question has to be, what is next? Because everyone is mind blown at this point, and of course we are only days away next Sunday from Payback. Oh, I don't believe that it's literally a new pay-per-view in that short space of time. But I do think maybe we'll see Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman at Payback. I feel like that would be a logical move. I think maybe there could be a triple threat. Lots of people are saying they think it's going to be a triple threat. I could see them doing it. There are, in fact, reports online saying that Reigns was supposed to win the Universal title from Goldberg at WrestleMania. Now, the plan is for Reigns to take the title from Wyatt. The word going around backstage tonight was that the title change may happen as soon as next Sunday at Payback. It is not clear if the plan is to do Wyatt versus Reigns or a triple threat with Strowman involved. I took that from WrestlingNews.co. Of course, we don't even know really if the Fiend is done with Braun Strowman. This was two big guys who hated each other. Is Braun even done with Bray? Bray's just taken the title from him. You got to say that Braun is involved in this story. Now, a lot of people are also theorizing that maybe Roman Reigns potentially could be the leader of Retribution. I'm not totally convinced. I mean, I do think if he was the leader of Retribution, I feel like WWE would have planted a seed, made him come out in some gimmick, like Retribution members actually wear the clothing of some sort, but he didn't. There was no Retribution members with him. The lights didn't seem to flicker before he came down or anything, so I kind of think maybe he's not, but it's definitely always possible that that could be revealed, maybe at Payback, if he is going to go for the title. Don't forget as well, on SmackDown, Retribution surrounded the ring when The Fiend and Braun were both in it. And that could be that Roman sent them out there to attack The Fiend and Braun. Of course, The Fiend waved bye-bye, got the hell out of Dodge, leaving Braun to the attack. Braun was saved by SmackDown superstars. But interestingly, I remember social media's initial reaction to this, was one that everyone seemed to think that Braun and Bray were about to team up to take out Retribution. Before The Fiend disappeared, they were both stood there laughing, like, okay, let's do this. And then The Fiend said bye, and Strowman was left to be basically mauled by Retribution. So maybe this could be what brings the two back together. I mean, Roman was not taking prisoners at SummerSlam. He hit both men. He hit Strowman a hell of a lot. He hit The Fiend a hell of a lot. He talked a lot of trash to The Fiend. I don't think you can just disclude Braun Strowman from this. I think Braun is going to play a massive part. Whether it is that Roman has to go through Braun at Payback to then face The Fiend at the next pay-per-view, that's definitely possible. Or if it is a triple threat match at Payback, again, it's possible. And maybe it's a way to drop the title from The Fiend by still keeping The Fiend strong. If you have Braun Strowman be the person that Roman Reigns pins for the Universal title, it would then make sense, and it would put The Fiend straight back into being the role of the hunter, which is something we all like The Fiend to do, to chase the title. It's always harder to defend it. Now, the other big thing people are wondering is about Alexa Bliss. A lot of people on my live stream following SummerSlam were saying that they think that Alexa's story's been dropped. I don't know where people have got that idea from, because the commentators referenced during Fiend versus Strowman that people change. Just ask Alexa. We know Alexa's changing. That has not finished yet. We have no idea when that complete transformation will finish or what that complete transformation will yet be. She could very well portray Abigail. She could very well portray some kind of female fiend or maybe a dark, sinister character. We know Nikki Cross was on SmackDown literally Friday telling us that Alexa had changed. She's tweeted out some stuff as well. So I don't think this story's been dropped. Could she still join Bray? Could she still join Braun? Yes. Again, this could be the new Wyatt family versus Retribution. Maybe we get them join Bray Wyatt in the Firefly Funhouse. We have no idea. And that's where it gets interesting, because the triple threat match could open up the floodgates to do multiple things. Will Bray and Braun team up? Will Roman Reigns pin the Fiend, or will he pin Braun Strowman? If he pins Braun Strowman, does that then mean the Fiend needs to get revenge on Roman Reigns? We know and we've always theorized that Roman Reigns would be on the Fiend's hit list. Of course, another member of the Shield. The Shield versus the Wyatt family was always such a big deal. And of course, the Fiend has had huge matches with Roman. I'm not concerned for the Fiend. Even if the plan is to have him have a very short title reign, it doesn't matter. His character does not need the title, and him losing to Roman Reigns, even if it is a one-on-one encounter, is not going to bury the Fiend. A loss to Roman Reigns, the Fiend will be absolutely fine. If he was losing to someone like Zack Ryder or Chad Gable in 30 seconds on SmackDown, that's being buried. Losing on a pay-per-view to Roman Reigns is not being buried. And of course, we don't even know yet what this incarnation of Roman Reigns is. Is he a babyface? Is he a heel? Roman's always gone by the motto that he's not a good guy, he's not a bad guy, he's the guy. This could just be another way to re-establish that. He may not be a heel. Again, I'm not worried about the Fiend. I do think the Fiend will be fine. I think even if he loses the belt to Roman one-on-one, it will be fine. The story will go on. And the story could still be revolving around Braun. So that's why I say give it a chance, give it time to play out before you make your judgments. But do let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Let me know as well if you enjoyed SummerSlam. I really thought SummerSlam was a great show. Really great show. Like the video, it does help it rank up on YouTube. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and of course, share the video so your friends can find it. I will, as always, see you next time. Peace!